Your brain is always practicing something. Every time you replay a mistake, expect the worst, or ignore something good, you are teaching your brain what deserves attention. And the more often you repeat that pattern, the easier it becomes. But the opposite is also true. Small daily habits can train your brain to notice progress, connection, calm, and moments that actually feel good. This is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is not about forcing yourself to be positive when life is difficult. It is about giving your brain better things to practice. Here are 10 small habits that can help. Habit 1. Notice one good thing before checking your phone. For many people, the first thing their brain receives every morning is a flood of messages, headlines, problems, and other people's opinions. Before your feet even touch the floor, your attention already belongs to the outside world. Try changing the first 30 seconds of your day. Before opening any app, notice one good thing. The room is quiet. The bed feels warm. Sunlight is coming through the window. You have coffee waiting. Or there is one small thing you are looking forward to. It does not need to be meaningful or impressive. You are simply teaching your brain that the day contains more than problems. Habit 2. Name what you are feeling. When something feels wrong, people often say, "I feel terrible" or "I am just stressed." But those words are too broad to help. Are you anxious? Disappointed? Lonely? Overstimulated? Embarrassed? Or are you simply tired and hungry? When you name the feeling more clearly, it becomes easier to understand what you actually need. Anxiety may need a smaller next step. Loneliness may need connection. Exhaustion may need rest, not motivation. You do not have to fix every emotion immediately. Sometimes saying, "I feel disappointed," is enough to stop the emotion from controlling the entire day. Habit 3. Create one small win early. Your brain likes evidence that you are moving forward. But many people wait for a major achievement before allowing themselves to feel successful. They wait until the whole project is finished, until the house is clean, until they lose the weight, until their life finally looks organized. That can take weeks, months, or years. Instead, create one small win early in the day. Make the bed. Drink a glass of water. Answer one important email. Put the dishes away. Finish one task that takes less than 5 minutes. The action may be small, but the message is important. You're showing yourself, "I can begin, I can complete something, I am not stuck." Habit 4. Spend a few minutes in daylight. You do not need a perfect morning routine. You do not need an expensive wellness ritual. Just step outside, stand near a bright window, or take a short walk while the day is still beginning. Many people spend most of their time moving between dim rooms, cars, offices, and glowing screens. Their body is awake, but it never fully feels connected to the day. A little daylight creates a clear transition. Night is over. The day has started. You are here. Even 5 quiet minutes outside can make the world feel larger than whatever is happening on your screen. Habit 5. Move before you feel motivated. People often believe they need to feel better before they can act. They wait for energy before taking a walk. They wait for motivation before cleaning the room. They wait for confidence before beginning something difficult. But motivation does not always come first. Sometimes action creates the feeling you were waiting for. Walk for 5 minutes. Stretch your shoulders. Put on one song and clean one small area. Stand up and take 10 slow steps. The goal is not an intense workout. The goal is to interrupt the physical state of feeling stuck. You may not become instantly happy, but you can create movement, and movement gives the brain a new direction. Habit 6. Stop replaying every mistake. Your brain can treat an old embarrassing moment as if it is still an active problem. It replays what you said, what you should have said, how the other person looked at you, and what you imagine they still think about you. But replaying a mistake is not always the same as learning from it. Ask yourself one question. Is there anything useful I can do about this now? If the answer is yes, take the action. Apologize. Correct the mistake. Prepare differently next time. If the answer is no, continuing to punish yourself is not helping anyone. You are allowed to learn a lesson without carrying the courtroom around inside your head. Habit 7. Protect one quiet part of your day. Your brain is constantly receiving something. Music, videos, message, podcasts, news, notifications. Even when the information is useful, your mind still has to process it. Choose one small part of your day where nothing new enters. No phone. No video. No background audio. No need to respond. It could be 10 minutes while drinking coffee, a short walk without headphones, or the final few minutes before bed. At first, the silence may feel uncomfortable. That does not mean it is bad. It may simply mean your brain is not used to having space. Habit 8. Say something good out loud. Good moments often disappear quickly because we barely notice them. The food tastes good. The weather feels nice. Someone sends a thoughtful message. A difficult task goes better than expected. We experience it for 2 seconds and immediately move on. Try giving the moment a little more attention. Say, "This coffee is really good. That conversation made me feel better. I am proud that I finished that. This is a nice moment." You're not showing off. You are not trying to convince yourself that life is perfect. You are helping your brain stay with a positive experience long enough to actually register it. Habit 9. Make connection easier. People often wait until they have the time, energy, or perfect message before reaching out to someone. So they keep waiting. Connection does not always need a deep conversation. Send a simple message. "I thought about you today. How have you been? This reminded me of you." Sit with someone for 5 extra minutes. Put your phone down during a meal. Ask one real question and listen to the answer. Happiness is not only created inside your own mind. A large part of it comes from feeling seen, understood, and connected to other people. Small moments of contact can matter more than long periods of scrolling through other people's lives. Habit 10. End the day with enough. At night, the brain naturally searches for what remains unfinished. The email you did not send. The task you postponed. The goal you still have not reached. If you only review what is missing, every day can feel like a failure. Before going to sleep, name 3 things. 1 thing you completed, 1 thing you appreciated, and 1 thing you are choosing to leave for tomorrow. Maybe you completed a difficult call. You appreciated a quiet lunch. And you are allowing the laundry to wait. This does not mean lowering every standard. It means giving the day permission to end. You're reminding yourself that unfinished does not always mean failed. You do not need to practice all 10 habits at once. Turning happiness into another demanding project would defeat the point. Choose one habit that feels easy enough to repeat. Notice one good thing in the morning. Take a short walk. Send one message. Or end the day by saying, "This was enough for today." Your brain becomes familiar with what you repeatedly show it. If you constantly show it danger, failure, comparison, and unfinished work, it will become very good at finding more of those things. But when you repeatedly notice progress, connection, calm, and small moments of goodness, your brain gets more practice finding those too. This will not remove every difficult emotion. It will not make every day easy. And it will not turn you into someone who is happy all the time. That is not the goal. The goal is to make happiness easier to notice when it is already there. Small habits. Repeated often. Giving your attention a better direction. This is human in progress. Not perfect. Just getting better, one habit at a time.